I was just wondering if you have a video in stock for us. Yeah, VHS, yeah. Well, it's got a couple of names actually. So it's called Frog Streaming, The Quest, Legend of Frog Streaming, and I think more importantly, the Go Kids.
The Go Kids.
What are you laughing at us for? Hello? Why are you laughing? Look, stop laughing at us.
The Go Kids.
Like, it's just laughing at us. So, I'm going to finally try straight to video shop.
Hello, Straight to Video.
Oh, hi there. I was just wondering if you had a video in stock at the video shop I could either rent or buy. Just want to watch it for a bit of nostalgia.
Sure, mate. What are you looking for?
Yep, it's called, well, I think officially it's called the Go Kids over here.
That's a pretty rare one. You don't see that one very often. Let me just check with Chris. Chris,
Yeah.
have we got the Go Kids?
The what?
The Go Kids.
The Go Kids. Have we full?
Mate, that one's been on loan since, I think, 1987. There's no chance of finding that one here.
Oh, one of them. Someone's rented it and then never returned it. Yeah, I've got a couple of global videos actually about, you know, the blue cassettes.
Oh, yeah, we got loads of those too. Loads of them.
Oh, you've got one of them as well, have you? All right, well, brilliant. Okay, wait, no, sorry, brilliant. I'm filming something else.
You filming?
Yeah, I'm filming this. Sorry, I should have warned you about that. Oh well, okay. Well, thanks for trying. Hopefully the quest will end once upon a time very soon.
Alrighty, mate. Good luck. Hope you find it. Take it easy.
Where we're going with this crazy little intro? Well, we can get a bit more crazy actually. Like really crazy. But I was going to did you realise I got a square in? I was going to like get a, like what I was going to do was get a hose pipe. I was going to get myself a suit. And I was going to go underwater for this video, yeah? Actually underwater. Yeah. Batshit crazy. Welcome to the weird, wacky, but wonderful for the quest, Frog Streaming, and the Go Kids. All the same movie. Enjoy.
Somewhere in that, welcome to the video for the quest, the Go Kids, and also Frog Streaming.
Good morning, the great outdoors, because that's what we're going to do today. It's snowing in South Shields. It's not snowing here yet, but today is the only day I can film this. Got reinforcements.
That's where I should have did the review for the fall. Just like, whee! Now Netflix.
This is how cold it is. It's freezing. Freezing cold. Snow is coming. Nice and cold. What a view. Came this early because I thought maybe no one would be around, you know, but there's some guy with a hacksaw up there, chainsaw, whatever, chopping everything down. Like, how dare they? There's plenty of trees over here. I check out the Goonies video. That was eventful. Donkershin. It's down there. It's in there. Okay, so here we are. Like, what a perfect location. So the movie, Frog Streaming, The Quest, or The Go Kids, whichever one, as a kid, when I briefly seen it on television, would been a massive fan of the Loch Ness Monster and love myths and Bigfoot and all this kinds of creepy stuff you hear as a kid. Frog Streaming, The Quest, or The Go Kids, was something like, oh, did you see that film? And like, what's in the lake? Walking around here as a kid, That's what I thought was in there. I thought there was a Duncan chin in there. I was going to say that wrong. And this isn't Nob's Creek. This is the Gill Caves. And this has appeared in loads of my videos over the years. And for years and years and years, I was like, what's this film called? Like, what's this myth? Again, rising out. Now it's completely frozen solid, so there is no going in there. And you'll see a couple of outtakes with me helmet, you know. So again, it's getting modified, which is a bit of a shame around here, away from the movie, because it's getting logged. There's obviously been logging around here lately, professionally done. But like, what a location. But again, as a kid, I always thought there's something in there, and there is. Now, it wasn't until years later of working at HMV when I met Paul Ray. Paul Ray was like, yeah, it's Go Kids. That cool. I couldn't even click my fingers. It's the quest, you know. It's the Go Kids, the quest, it's frog streaming. And I was able to track it down on DVD and relive that, and it was absolutely awesome. It's just what I remembered. I didn't realise there was going to be an airplane flying over my head. I also didn't realise that it was Henry Thomas, the kid from E.T., the movie made after E.T. I hope you're having a nice holiday. Anyway, again, it was kind of like nostalgia and stuff like that. So, we came down here, but why have we came down here? There's got to be a reason. I came all the way down here, freezing myself to death, but to show you this location. But have I got something to unbox? Of course I have. Okay, so we're not there yet, but Thomas Hodge, an amazing artist, and this book appeared a few years back now on the channel, and in the book pretty much started this whole thing off. Now, I recently also did a video for Fortress, which is another Australian film, and if you check that out, it's as absolutely batshit crazy as you can imagine. And I struggled then to find what I need to find. It's in the kids section, so I should have really pre-planned this. But this is an amazing book if you can get a hold of it. RoboCop, Killer, there it is. So okay. So yeah, I was flicking through this book, and there it is, Go Kids. And this is one of the rarest VHSs you might ever see. And again, I've seen the artwork, and it's a bit of a Goonies. It's a bit of, you know, looks like a lightsaber. He's got a torch. I had a torch in my pocket before, but it's pretty dark out here. It's got the Duncan chin on the back, and it's really nicely drawn. And again, $59.95 if you were to buy that. So it was $59.95 back then, and remember, this has never seen the release on general sale. It's never seen the release on DVD or Blu-ray within the UK. So it's one of these films that's completely disappeared, and it's something that should predominantly end up on 88 films. I mean, imagine if you went to Thomas Hodge and went, I need some artwork for the Go Kids. He'd be all over it. But again, the name's the problem. So it's originally named Frog Streaming. Now, when I started having a waffle a couple of years ago, and already been on the channel as a podcast and as an unboxing, as a review, was Frog Streaming. So I got this from Germany, import by Umbrella Entertainment. And again, it's Frog Streaming. Well, it's the legend of Frog Streaming on the front of that one. And Henry Thomas, E.T. So it looks like a Goonies, it looks like a Star Wars. It's got the Duncan chin on the back. It's got a flip cover as well, which is really cool. And even on the flip cover, yeah, when he goes looking for the myth of the man and down there, again, it's Charlie Day. Is it Charlie Day? It's somewhat Charlie. I only watched it recently as well, and I'll tell you why in a second. But that's an alternative cover, and that was a DVD, so I was quite happy to get that. Now recently I won something on eBay. Okay, so I've just won something on eBay, different video. I was in Newcastle, and Paul Ray yet again struck again, and he sent us a message saying, look, Frog Streaming's now out on Blu-ray. So I picked that up, and it's The Quest. Umbrella Entertainment again, and this looks absolutely gorgeous and has got new extra features with Henry Thomas, and the director is really passionate about this, and he goes around and talks about why and how he did the film. And just like before, it is a flip cover, so again, it's packed. It's got all the original cast on it, and there you go, Frog Streaming again. So Frog Streaming inside, and then The Quest. So yeah, Quest is a really cool cover. So with this video, we were looking at possibly getting Henry Thomas in the video, but he was like £200 a cameo, which again, I'm just sitting in the middle of the woods with a camera, Carl, watching over us because we're in the middle of nowhere. And then there was a poster signed by Henry Thomas on eBay, and I was like, right, cool. And then the guy made us an offer, and I went, why have you got two for a poster? So I opted not to get that. And the reason why is I'd been watching something else. Now I do need to stand up and move yet again, mainly because I don't have what I want to unbox, and plus my legs and butt are absolutely freezing. But I can't recommend enough about this for a start, and I can't recommend enough about this film, because let's talk about the film for a minute. There's a kid, he's alienated, he's living with his foster uncle. He thinks 100 miles an hour. He's known around the town for being the kid who's always dreaming big and very, very clued on. He's very into his science, he's very good at problem solving, and at the start of the movie he's wanting to break a speed barrier on a train, and he gets obsessed with Devil's Knob. That's the little location in the Donkershin and the myth, and his friend who's found dead there, and there's bubbles in the pond. You know, there's a couple of bubbles out there. There's a shopping trolley up to us on the side there as well, and it never knows what it is, and it's a massive mystery. Now I will spoil the film right now, because you haven't seen the Go Kids, go and watch it. It's basically, he gets trapped underwater, and you know, in theory he should be long-term dead by the time they get back out to this place and drain it, and the voodoo man Charlie's in the bushes creating his magic voodoo. But it basically, the bubbles, and because they start draining it, what the bubbles is and the creepiness, and when it's coming out it's creeping and it's terrifying. And again, like as a kid, if you watch Jaws and you're scared of sharks even in swimming pools, and how stupid it sounds, it's a common thing. Like with that, like the Dunkershin's going to get you, the bubbles and the creepiness and the Loch Ness monster, and you know, the reveal that it's a massive old mining equipment thing, and it roars because of the metal, and there's this theory behind why it is, and it's all about the bubble and the ratios. It's just class, you know, and I absolutely loved it. And it's something I've revisited quite a lot since I've bought it. So it's out now on Blu-ray. Again, that was £20. I have no idea what that was in the background. Neither does Carl. So I'm going to stand up, stop recording, and go and relocate with my next thing to unbox. Have you guessed what it is yet? I've hinted. Have you guessed what it is? It's not Henry Thomas, and it's not the poster. But yeah, we'll get there. Oh, he's backing off a cliff.
You fucking fall, mate.
I know.
I'm getting vertigo just watching you.
Okay, so Carl's got vertigo and had to walk off camera away because I'm right on the edge. I never thought I would actually own one of these, and you know, so we'll get there. And this, no. Just see it flying off the edge of the cliff there. Yeah, it's a pretty long way down and fall. No. Here we go. Wow, wow. Okay, so here it is. A big box original VHS of the Go Kids, which is approximately the same age as me. So been packaged up really nice. This is sat on eBay for a lot of money for a while, and then the guy gave us an offer, and I just completely lowballed him, and he said yes. So again, to the guy who's bought this off, know it's gone to a good home, and know that, you know, it's going to get perfectly preserved. It's something I've always wanted in my collection as a collector. And there we go. Now it doesn't look like it's in its original box. It could be, but just as it shows you in Thomas Hodge books, the dude designs, $59.95 retail price, the Go Kids. So essentially one of the only way. It's PG rated. I think this is quite dark for PG. I think this should be a 12 now. On the back, the excitement, the adventure, the fun, the race, the obsessed quarry, the monster, the Donkershin, the fantasy, the Imagineers, the Go Kids. But yeah, it totally like spinning off the Goonies. Inside, oh look at that, it is a really old box. So, and the guys even took the effort to actually, I mean, he hasn't rewound it. I mean, please be kind, rewind. I mean, if that was the video shop, you'll be getting a fine for that one. And it's not a flip cover like the rest of them have been, but yeah, really reserved in its packaging there. And yeah, like as I said, I can't express enough how much this film meant to me as a childhood. The greatest adventures of a childhood is about to begin. And you know, as a kid, going into a video shop, and that's something that we are losing now. We are seriously losing this. There's one thing catching random films on the TV and not having a TV guide and not knowing what's on. You know, teletext. People will be like, what's teletext? You know, the fact that now you've got your TV guide and stuff like that, and you get these random movies. But back then, you walked into a video shop and you had to make a choice, and you would make the choice on stuff like that. Not like with Netflix now, when you know Samuel Jackson's on the front cover of RoboCop and you think, eh, what? And you get misled into watching movies. And even trailers. You know, some films are better off not trailered, watching them, and you take them and you they absorb into your life for when you've seen them and how you see them. And films change over time, but this film hasn't. It's still got a great backstory, a great myth, and with the Australian element as well, and the offbeat kind of thing as well, it works really well for the movie. So yeah, I'll see you in the outtakes. Oh. Well, that's that though. He's Carl. We're missing Mark, little amigo. She was around the corner before. Nah, he wasn't with us today. Yeah. Because I think the last time Mark was here, he didn't even know Phoebe was on the way. You know?
No, he didn't.
He didn't. You know. Bless him.
There you go. Don't say there wasn't a tractor dig ahead in my frog streaming video. That sign is in the way. That would have been a perfect shot. But that's what's hiding at the bottom of the lake. Obviously I wasn't going to hire one. Oh, there it is, you know. There you go. It's got Elliot in there. Cody. There we go. Duncanshin. That is the Duncanshin right there. Duncanshin.
Right here in the outtakes, I just want to give a shout out to all this, because there might be an intro with cameos, there might not be, depends one way or the other. Also, yeah, random outtake.
Ever since I was a kid, and you come out to stand at this point, you always feel you're going, because like the rock's going, you always feel, look, it's just the way it is. Still no idea what that is over there, but yeah. Pretty good shot for the video. That's why I'm up here for the outtake. Still need to finish the unboxing. So yeah, next outtake.
Have you got the Go Kids on VHS?
What?
Have you got the Go Kids on VHS?
The what?
The Go Kids? The Quest? Frog streaming? The frog streaming? The Quest?
The Quest?
The Go Kids? It's the all same film, you've got it on VHS. Didn't you used to own a VHS shop?
Yes.
Woof! Say,
Here
that's the best one, yeah? That's the best one, yes. Hey guys, how's it going? I don't know why I've just introduced that in the outtake. Hey guys, Eric, who you've just seen there in the wheelchair, right? I've got to say to you, that is one of the best and most... I couldn't ask for that cameo. Like, literally, that is a dream cameo in this video about the Cool Kids. Mainly because Eric used to own a video shop in Concert back in like years ago. There's a bit of footage there in the archive, but that was just as Eric was fizzling out because DVD had came along. But back when I was a kid, especially with my little cousin Brian, little cousin, he's probably the same height as me, we used to go in Eric's, and Eric used to get like tape traders, X-Rental stuff. It's where I got Silver Bullet from and stuff like that. And like to see Eric now, I used to go in there and just like kill time, told Eric, like he always a fountain of knowledge. Some crazy ass stories Eric has, and now he comes in and does it to me. And just to have Eric in there, and obviously when I was a kid I would have went, do you know what the film is? The Go Kids, going back to before I met Paul Ray, wanting to know what the Go Kids is. And I would have asked Eric and he still doesn't have a clue what it is, so that was awesome to have Eric in this video. So yep, next outtake.
Do 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 do. I went climbing.
Red stripe? I mean, what a thing to graffiti on that.
I'm down. Well, consider it's a hole. Well, considering there's a part of me when realised that yeah, you're going to land on a rock. I think I did well.
Well, you're committed now, you might as well jump in.
I'm a fucking guy. Carl, can you hear us?
I'm deaf, man. Fucking hell.
That's not a joke.
Read lips on the back of your head, can I?
It's that cold. I generally thought the camera lens was loose at the front because I've got no feeling in me fucking fingers. Duncanshin. Just getting some petrol. Hopefully it's petrol, because this is the petrol car, the Mini's diesel. That is an outtake that's got nothing to do with Donkinshire.
No, we don't sell VHSs anymore. Sorry. I
And you dropped some form of clanger. I believe I mentioned it in the Fortress video, which obviously was before the Go Kids and all the craziness down there. When my brother was here from New Zealand, Sam, I took Sam there, and just his reaction to that pond, bearing in mind the Bertha Motorway is this beautiful, tranquil, clear, place, and like that's close to his house in New Zealand, and then close to my house is the bog of eternal stench, basically. So show that old footage.
So not far from your house is the Bertha Motorway, yeah? Beautiful
Oh, right, yeah. So
river, beautiful. Not far from my house. Look at this.
we've got Foster's cans, we've got water, we've got trees. What more do you want?
Do you like how, would you jump in that one?
Not quite.
Lovely, isn't it?
I mean, look at that over there.
What?
Little, like, cove.
It's a beaver dam, that.
What? No, the fucking hole in the wall, rocks.
Oh yeah, it definitely is creepy. Some fun memories of Sam and Callum here.
Right, okay. Right, so this is the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you like what you've seen here, this is on the same location. Someone's put red stripe on the wall. A lot of the artwork by Glenn Malpass is around here. If you check out the channel, check out Bloodsport and the Goonies video. The Goonies video was filmed in here. We found a clown in here while we were filming. Terrifying. But Branches, the movie, is on the Hidden Treasures page. And Branches is a movie based over 15 years of footage. And a recent, well, I'll say recent now, about 4 years ago, me walking around here reminiscing, and you get to see all that old footage in the new, blended together. Very unique. But for now I'm going to go before a clown appears like last time. Terrifying. Bye.